Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I know this picture is real hard on the eyes, but bear with me through this story. So, this came out on People March 11th, 2021. Recently, Trump said Herschel Walker should run for Senate. Herschel Walker need to learn some basic black history because he really is lacking in that big time. Okay, so what to know about Herschel Walker and his headline grabbing son, as Trump says he should run for Senate. Retired football star Herschel Walker could find himself in a new line of work, at least, if former President Donald Trump has anything to do with it. Trump said this week that he would like to see the college football legend enter next year Georgia Senate race after the Republican incumbents were ousted in January. He would be unstoppable, just like he was when he played football for Georgia Bulldogs and the NFL. Trump told supporters on Wednesday in a typically enthusiastic statement. He also a great person. So this is Trump talking. Run Herschel, run. Mm-mm-mm. Walker, who went on to be a reality TV contestant after playing football and now owns a food service company, hasn't said anything publicly about a future run for office. Well, he'll do it if Trump has enough biscuits. He'll do it. That's all it takes. But he hasn't been shy about his conservative politics. Yeah, like reparations is against his religious views, because he's a Christian, he's against reparation. I don't know where he came up with that. He pulled that one out of his behind. He didn't get that out of no Bible. The Heisman Trophy winner is a vocal Trump supporter appearing at the 2020 Republican National Convention to support and defend the then president against accusation of racism. That's right, he's not racism. He's not racism. He's not racism. Okay, I take that as a personal insult that people would think I would have had a 37-year friendship with a racist. You would. Look at your son. Okay, he's proof that you would have a relationship with a racist. Herschel, we don't have to look beyond the person you're sitting next to. Yes, you would. Yes, you would. Okay, people don't know what they're talking about growing up in the deep south. I've seen racism up close. I don't know what it is, and it isn't Donald Trump. If you grew up in the deep south and you don't know and you've seen racism and this is your overall attitude about it and no reparations and all that, well, I don't know where you grew up, but I hear him referencing his mother. I think a lot of his views and everything comes directly from his mom because he references her a lot when he does his speeches. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not unusual. I live near a few coon families. Everybody in the house was a coon. I kid you not. Y'all grew up with people like that too. Don't tell me you didn't know who the coon was in your school. We all usually know who they are. Okay, Walker has continued to speak out even after Trump left office. Last month, he appeared on a virtual congressional hearing on reparations for slavery, arguing that he disagreed with them because reparation teach separation. You wouldn't know that unless you got reparations. What group got reparations and they separated? I didn't see that happen to the Japanese, the Jews, or the natives. Y'all just be making mess up. Slavery ended 130 years ago, which really is not that long ago when you think about it. 130 years, that's not that long ago. Okay, back to this. How can a father ask a son to spend prison time for a crime he committed? Well, Herschel, that's all in the Bible. You do pay for the sins of your father. You do. See, that's why these folks have come up with this in Christianity, especially the white evangelicals. We don't have to pay for nothing we did. They know what's in the Bible. That's why they came up with that. Oh no, we don't have to pay for what we did. Yes, they do. It doesn't say that white people are an exception in the Bible. It doesn't say that anywhere. It does say you pay for the sins of your father. That's why they came up with that crap in Christianity, that they don't have to pay for nothing that they've done or continue to do to us. And that is false. But you'll find out soon enough. You really will. And you're going to find out you joined the losing team, Herschel. You're going to find that out too. Okay. He also defended his stance on reparations in a video posted to his Twitter account, in which he said he wanted to empower the African American community. Well, you empower us with reparations, all right? All this other stuff, programs, and all this other Christianity stuff, that's not going to get us out of the situation we're in. And we know technically our Heavenly Father is the only one that can get us out of this. And COVID is about to kick this country's ass, y'all. Just stay out of their way. Stay out of their way. This thing dipped and it's going to go back up with, I'm telling you, it's going to be fierce. It's going to be fierce. And that's what their summer's going to be like. Our elected official time is best served upholding the Constitution and finding solutions to hold companies and our government accountable. These folks do not believe in accountability. Just look at how they act during this entire insurrection thing. As soon as they get arrested, they are looking for ways out. These folks seriously got all kinds of character flaws. They don't want to be accountable for nothing. They don't want to punish each other. They don't want to, even white judges don't want to punish their own. I mean, we see it all through the system. We've seen it our whole life. So, no, these people ain't about to come up with anything on accountability because they don't believe in they believe in accountability for black people. Yeah, they down for that. But when it's them, oh no, they don't believe in no accountability for each other. Oh no, no. And this is the way they conduct themselves everywhere, on jobs, in school, in the store, everywhere. So you can forget about the accountability thing, Herschel. You'll be dead before you see that. Government accountable. They want to keep everyone emotional with band-aids rather than solving problems. This government has never solved problems, Herschel. If you were alive long enough, you would have noticed that by now. They don't solve anything. They don't solve anything. There, you know what they have done historically? Ignore. Anything they don't want to deal with, they ignore it, but they don't solve it. They don't solve things. They don't believe in solving things. Hashtag many folks make money off of creating race problems. He got everything all typed together. Hashtag many folks make money off of creating race problems. Walker captured in a video. Well, Herschel, who did that originate with? Who's been making money off of our pain? Like I said, this man, he needs to sit down and get a good history lesson. For real. Who has been benefiting off of our pain for 500 years, Herschel Walker? Because you act like I don't even believe you were on this planet when you were raised the way you sound. Walker's son Christian has grabbed his own headlines and stirred his own controversy as a rising right wing social media star. That ain't what he is. where he has amassed hundreds of thousands of followers. Yeah, that's because he does what Candace Owens do. See, they can rise as long as they attack the Black community. See, that if you're a Black person on social media and you want attention and you want to rise and make money, attack the Black community. It seems to be big business. And that's all he's doing. He's not doing anything any different than we have seen. He just does it flamboyantly. He has also appeared on Fox News. The younger Walker is openly gay, led a Gays for Trump march in West Hollywood in 2020. Walker's professional football career includes stunts and now defunct USFL, New Jersey Generals, which was owned by Trump, and NFL teams, including the Vikings, Eagles, and Giants. In 2008, he wrote about having, um, you know, Herschel had a lot of problems, and in my opinion, he still do. Okay, so he had dissociative identity disorder, hoping to show a different portrayal of the condition. At the time, Herschel's ex-wife Cindy said he had violent episodes in their marriage. Yeah, that's what pretty much ended their marriage. He almost killed her. I don't know if any of you know that. Herschel Walker almost killed his ex-wife. It including holding a gun to her head, which CNN reported he did not deny, saying he had blackouts and memory loss. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. I'm troubled by my actions and will always deeply regret any pain I've caused Cindy, he said. If Walker did launch a campaign for the Georgia Senate, Walker would face newly elected Democratic Senator Raphael Warnock, who won the January special election to serve the remainder of this was retired Senator Johnny Eikenson, 6-year term, defeating, that's right, Kelly Loeffler. That's who he defeated. That's who he defeated. That term is set to expire in 2022 when Warnock will have to defend his seat in order to win a full 6-year term. So, black man against black man. Reverend Warnock, a Georgia pastor who rose to prominence as a religious leader at the Dr. Martin Luther King Church in Atlanta, made history as the first Black senator elected from Georgia when he defeated businesswoman Loeffler, the state's first female senator. Walker had endorsed Loeffler in the months leading up to the election, appearing in an ad that drew on his football career. So there you have it. Trump encouraging Herschel Walker to run for Senate. Y'all, please tell me what you think about this one. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video.